So I want to make a little video here about some of the things I take with me when I go on road trips in my old clunkers, and I guess things would be nice to have if you're in any vehicle so you can get yourself out of sticky situations. So we'll pop the hatch here and take a look. In addition here to the rot staying, lately was when we went down to Louisville. I wanted to actually be able to lock my hatch, believe it or not. So I welded these guys on here, which do a pretty good job of keeping it so it doesn't flap when you're going down the road. But also, again, you could lock your hatch, so they're on either side there. Obviously, we don't really care about the aesthetics of this vehicle because it's too far gone. So, looking at some of the things I take with me when I go on trips and when I travel, and just always generally a good idea to have with you. So, I've always carried a Stanley. It's like a 142 piece set. You can get them from Walmart, and you can do just about anything with that set. So it's about $60 or so. One of these real simple jacks, also from Walmart, but it's a lot better and more reliable than using your car's jack, and it's just a lot faster overall. They're about 20 bucks. Pretty good value. I always have a jack stand just in case, you know, I don't really believe in climbing under cars with just a jack holding it, so that can also you know, save you there in case something were to go wrong. Some other things, I have a tire plug kit, so kind of see some of the plugs there that I'll link a video below of how to use those. But if you run over a nail and you know you're losing tire pressure, instead of slamming that slime stuff in there and just all that other mess of products that don't really work, you can slap a tire plug in there. They last forever. I'll link a video below so you can see how to do that. You know, obviously your little portable air compressor is a nice addition to that. So after you do the plug, you can air it up all the way, or at least just enough so you can limp it to a gas station and air it up the rest of the way. I also just bring a multimeter just in case, you know, you have some issues, but that's not necessarily a requirement. But it always helps you diagnose if you have battery trouble or something to that effect, and narrowing down where the problem is. The final thing I take with me is these, just a car jump starter. I was turned on to these at the beginning of this year. I never really knew. I always carried jumper cables with me, but these are pretty nice where you can hook them onto your car and they'll actually, you know, you can jump your car and take care of any issues like that you'd have yourself. They have USB plugins and whatever, and you can do a lot with them, so they're nice. This particular one I was sent, I did a torture test on, and you can kind of see just how good they are and what they can hold up to, so I'll link that video in the description as well. But yeah, overall, when I have these things with me, I've got myself out of many sticky situations, and actually I've helped a lot of people on the side of the road, and it's just been pretty neat. I've met a lot of neat people over the years, you know, just being able to have the stuff to help them out, and they're always real grateful, and it's a good time. So those are just some of the things I always take with me when I go on road trips, whether it be I guess the rot staying. That was the first road trip going to Louisville, but usually I'm in this old Chevy van, and same deal, you have all this stuff, and you'll usually be all right. So anyway, that's all I got. Just wanted to go over briefly some of the things I have with me when I travel, and kind of my suggestions there of how to save yourself if you have any issues.